What's that famous saying? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. And it's true. Like if you haven't seen someone in like a few months or a few years and they get back around you and they're gossiping about people, slandering people's names, what does that tell you? Right? Now they're going to tell you they still love Jesus, but what does that really tell you? Because the Bible's clear. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. It says that they haven't went through the process of healing. They haven't been restored, right? And I'm going to tell you what it really, really means. They have not grown spiritually. There's no spiritual maturity because why on earth would you think that's the mouthpiece of a believer to gossip and slander about people? Let me tell you about something about being an ambassador for Christ. In the Bible days, an ambassador, right, will only say what the king said to say. So, for example, let's say King Jesus tells me to go tell the world about 10 different things, right? I'm just giving you an example. Follow me, right? King Jesus says, Leon, go to that school across the river, and I want you to tell them 10 things about my kingdom. When I get across that river, I can't give my own opinion, right? Because I could be in big trouble with who? The king. So when I get across that river and I get on the grounds of that school, I have to say the 10 things King Jesus told me to say. That's a true ambassador for Christ, right? Well, today, 2025, we see that a lot of people are not doing that. King Jesus says this in the Bible, but people say, nah, I can live like this. Nah, I don't have to change my lifestyle. Nah, it's okay to do this. Oh, it's okay to do that. Oh, I can sin and do this. I don't have to change my ways. I can practice this. I know the difference between stumbling and falling. I can do whatever I want. King Jesus will be okay with it when I take my last breath and stand before him in judgment day. Hebrews 9:27, for it's appointed for man to die once, then face judgment. I'm going to be just fine in judgment day. And the reality check is you're not going to be just fine, because the reality check is you missed the whole point. I don't understand how people miss the whole point. If God said it, why is it so hard for you to do it? We are fighting against God, right? But yet we're telling people we believe in God. That's why I posted the other day. Religious people talk about God all the time. I can go on a award show